Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today we're going to go over the Sonic 220 VRB. It's going to be a beautiful rear bath floor plan, plenty of space, has a slide out. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll start on some of the features on the outside. Right up front, I want to show you we are going to have a power tongue jack. This is going to be great because it's going to be super easy for connecting and disconnecting your trailer. Just a matter of flipping the switch to on, then you'll have your controls right here to go ahead and move that up and down. You're also going to have a light in case you are hooking up or disconnecting at night, and you are going to have a level on top to kind of help level the coach out. Right behind that, we're going to have our two 20-pound propane tanks. They are going to be in this cover. Nice and simple on the cover. You just turn these little thumb screws, open up, and then you have access right there to your propane tanks, but it's going to hide the unsightly tanks as well as help protect them from the elements. Behind that, we're going to have our diamond plating. It's going to be perfect for any kind of rocks or anything that's getting thrown up by the tow vehicle. That way you're not going to scratch up your beautiful fiberglass. Speaking of fiberglass, let's take a look at the front end. One of the things I want to show you, first off, is how much of a curve this is going to have. That's really going to help in your towability because as the wind is going to hit it, it's going to be nice and aerodynamic. The wind, of course, is going to go up and over, not only giving you a better tow, but also giving you better fuel economy. Also, because this is going to be one-piece rolled fiberglass from the front all the way to the back, you're not going to have any seams going across lengthwise or widthwise on the coach. So the big advantage to that is where there's less seams, there's less chance for water intrusion. So because the natural arc, your water is going to run front to back, going to go off the front of the coach, the back of the coach, where there's not going to be any places for water to get in. That's going to be a huge advantage for you. As we look here, you'll see you have nice big pass-through storage. That's going to go all the way through. Huge storage area there. Slam latch baggage door. You just have to slam it down. You don't have to sit there and mess with any kind of knobs or anything that are going to break. Super easy to function. Underneath, we're going to have our scissor jacks. We'll have 4 of them. Of course, 2 on the front and 2 on the back, which are going to help balance out and level the coach itself. 2 steps to get into the unit. As you'll see, the first step is going to be nice and low. Part of the reason for that is this is going to be a low profile trailer. Because it is lightweight, you're generally going to be towing it with a smaller vehicle, so your towability is going to be a huge factor. So making sure that keep the trailer low to the ground is going to make sure you're going to be able to tow it easier and not get as much wind resistance. You're also going to get a light up grab rail to help your access into the unit itself. Up top, we'll see we have a nice large power awning. It's going to cover the majority of the length of the unit. The power awnings are wonderful because it's just a touch of a button. It's going to roll out for you. Touch of a button, it rolls back in. The great thing about that is you can do it with one person. You don't have to have 2 people, one on each side to help move it out. You can do it by yourself. You see a storm coming in, no problem. Touch and hold the button, rolls in, it's in 5 seconds. Also, you are going to have an LED strip that's going to be in the beam itself, so when your awning's rolled all the way out, you will get that LED light to help light up your campsite. Underneath that, you'll have 2 outside speakers. It's going to be great for sitting outside, listening to music. That will, of course, be controlled by the stereo inside, but that stereo is going to be Bluetooth capable. So if you do have a mobile device, a smartphone, or maybe an iPod, you can connect to that via Bluetooth and be able to control your music while you're sitting out here. You'll have satellite connection here as well as an electric plug-in, so if you do want an outside TV, this is a perfect place for it. You can hook it up right here, set it up, have a nice TV. You'll be sitting out underneath your awning. Also, while you're sitting outside, what more could you want than an outside kitchen? How great is this? So here we're going to have our outside refrigerator, plenty of room there. It's going to be great for any condiments, pop, maybe some adult pops, anything else you want out there. You get a nice shelf here, good space there. And then this is also going to pull out, which is going to give us a fully plumbed sink and a 2-burner stovetop. So it's going to be fantastic for cooking outside. Again, we can wash, prep food right out here, and it's just going to be very advantageous and a nice thing to have while you're camping. As we move around to the back of the coach, you will have a rear bumper on here. Attached on that bumper is going to be your spare tire. Hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, you're going to be covered. Sonic will make sure they're going to give you one. And then you also get the spare tire cover on here, which is going to help protect it from UV rays and the other elements. Right next to that, you'll have your outside shower with both hot and cold water. We'll have our city water connection here, and then we'll have our black tank flush here. If you're not familiar with the black tank flush, what that does for you is instead of having to take a hose, drag it inside, and put it in the toilet when you're done camping to wash out the black tank, now you can just take that hose, screw it right into here. That black tank will have sprayers built into it, and it'll go ahead and wash out for you, just making the process a lot easier. Right back here are going to be our satellite and cable connections to go into the coach, and then it is going to be ZAMP solar ready. So if you do want solar power, not a problem. You can buy the ZAMP unit, plug it right into there, and you're good to go. You'll get that charge, that solar charge on your battery. Right underneath here, last but not least, this is going to be our termination. Nice and easy hookup here. As you can see, this will be your gray valve, your black valve, and that's going to be the termination there. All right, folks, I know there's a lot of great features on the outside. Let's go take a look at the gorgeous and spacious inside. Welcome to the inside of the Sonic 220 VRB. Let's go ahead and start off in the kitchen and take a look at some of the amazing features. One, we're right here, we're gonna have some extra storage space, which is wonderful. Well, right as you walk in, you get good space right there. And then take a look at the countertop space. A ton of prep space on here, which is awesome. Great countertop. You can fit everything up here from dish rack, soap, everything you're gonna need. And for doing dishes, you get this nice double bowl 70-30 sink. That way you get the nice large bowl for doing your dishes and then the smaller bowl for rinsing off. To aid with that, you're also gonna get the high-rise brushed nickel faucet. When you're all done, you do get the sink top covers again to help utilize that so you get full utilization of your countertop space. Also, you're gonna have your 2-stove burner. This will have a cover built in, once again letting you use that as countertop space, or when you lift it up to cook, it's also gonna double as a backsplash. That way if you're cooking bacon or anything, it's going to be nice and easy to wipe off, and you're not going to make a mess of the entire camper. Up top, you want to talk about storage? Look at that. Huge pantry storage space. That's fantastic. Put everything up there from chips to Oreos. Maybe you're going to bring some s'mores. Great place for them right there. Also, you're going to have your convection microwave here. So this is going to be your microwave, and this is going to be an oven that's going to be built in. The great thing about the convection microwave is it's going to be nice and easy to clean up, and also it's going to free up some space down below. Now, one of the things I do want to show you, this right here, this unit only weighs 4,510 pounds. So it is going to be nice and lightweight. So if you have a larger SUV, you can go ahead and tow this one no problem. And because we have the convection microwave, I mentioned there was extra space, take a look at that. So instead of having your oven, because you're putting 2 in 1, you get this huge extra storage area, great spot for pots and pans. You're also going to have a couple of nice drawers here, and then you're going to have another large storage area right here, which is fantastic. Also, a little sign here is going to talk about the Conjolium flooring. It's going to be a great flooring. It's not going to ever cold crack on you. It's going to have some texture to it, so it's going to be slip resistant, nice and easy to clean up as well. Also, we're going to have our hood right here, fully functional hood. This is going to have a light and fan on there. And then right next to that, round off our kitchen, we're going to have our refrigerator and freezer combo. Nice and large. This is going to be a Norcold. It is going to have automatic switchover too. So what that means is you can be running it off propane. As soon as you plug it into shore power, it is going to switch over to electric in order to save you on some gas. All right, let's go take a look at the bathroom. In the bathroom, we're going to get this nice large neo-angle shower. Of course, you'll have your hand wand, make it nice and easy to wash off. You'll have a skylight up top, and then you get these wonderful shower doors. The thing I love about these shower doors is they're nice and easy to close, nice and easy to open, and because they're going to slide around the inside of the basin, it's going to make sure that all the water when you're done showering is going to stay in and not leak out all over your floor. Next to the shower, we're going to have this nice medicine cabinet. Of course, it is mirrored, but you get great storage in there. This wonderful shelf here, and then you'll get some extra storage underneath, which is a perfect place for, you know, cologne, shampoo, everything else you need right there. Again, excellent countertop space here. Our sink, we'll have a plug-in, and then we're also going to have our tank monitoring system right back here, so we can decide if we want electric or gas for our water heater, because it can do both, our water pump as well as all our tank levels. Underneath the sink, again, you're going to get great storage right there and easy access to a lot of your valves. And then directly behind me is going to be our stool that will of course have a foot pedal flush right there, nice and simple. Now one of the other things I love about the bathroom is going to be the storage right here. As we take a look, we get huge storage both on this side, and then we get hanging storage here for extra wardrobes. That way we can keep clothes right in the bathroom when we're getting dressed, nice and simple and easy. Also up top, we are going to have a vent in here so you can vent out some steam, and of course the lights in here, just like the rest of the coach, are going to be LED. Now as we step out of the bathroom, right here we're going to have great storage. Take a look at this. Again, not only do we have the storage up top for food, but take a look at that pantry storage, folks. That's going to be really, really deep. So you can fit a ton of food stuff in there. You know, the top one, if you want, you can use for board games, whatever else you bring with you, but just a ton of amazing storage. As far as the TV location, here's going to be our main spot. It shows you right there where your TV backer is. So it's going to be nice and easy to go ahead and install your arm for your LED TV. Connected to that, right here, we're going to have our Multimedia Center. So this is going to do a couple things for you. One, it is going to be a radio, and you will have 3 speaker zones. It'll be 2 zones in here and 1 zone outside. When we were outside, I did talk about Bluetooth connectivity. So again, you can connect to this wirelessly and be able to control your music while you're outside. Not only that, this is also going to be a CD player as well as a DVD player. So you can go ahead and put a DVD in here. These cords here will go ahead and hook up into your TV, and that is going to allow you to play a movie on the TV. So that way, if you're not at a place where you have cable or satellite and it's a rainy day, no problem. You can sit back, relax, and be able to enjoy a movie. You're also going to get a very large Dinette. I love this Dinette. It's going to be huge. If you do have any other guests that want to stay with you, this table will drop down. There'll be rails right along here. It'll set down right there, fill in with some cushions, and it makes a very large bed that 2 adults can comfortably sleep on. Also, you'll get windows all the way around, letting in a ton of extra light. Not only that, but you know, it's great to have places to sit when you're in a smaller coach. Again, this is a 22-foot coach. Not only do you have the huge Dinette, you're also going to get this sofa. So the reason you're able to get this is because this is going to be a Murphy bed system. Now when I say that, a lot of people start to freak out and they're like, no, I don't want a Murphy bed. And you know what? Normally I'd 100% agree with you. But let me show you exactly how easy this is, and maybe you'll change your mind. So first off, this is going to be a Jackknife Sofa. You can just lift up like so. You get great storage underneath. Here's going to be our cushion to help fill in that bed, and anything else you want. Again, just a great place to store items. That's going to go down just like so. And again, it's just a matter of 2 steps. So we put this down, 1 and 2, and then for our mattress, 1 and 2. Now how simple is that? That's all it takes. Boom, it's down. The bed's already made. You can leave the sheets on. You can leave the comforter on. Super simple, folks. And it's the same thing to put it back up. Just like so. Just like that. 1, 2. Put that up. We lock it into place. And our sofa is back. And we have a super comfortable sitting area. So again, you want to talk about a great utilization of space in a smaller trailer. The Sonic 220 VRB does a fantastic job. You get the Murphy bed, you get the huge Dinette with a slide out giving you a ton of room, a nice large bathroom with plenty of storage, and you get an outside kitchen. This is definitely a winning floor plan, folks. If you do have any questions, please go ahead and leave those as a comment on the video, or you can give us a call here at American RV and we'll be happy to answer them for you that way as well. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.